A boy with autism is given the school's most annoying student award. Honestly, I didn't even know this thing could exist in the first place, and for the Board of Education to have the balls to allow this is, oh boy, this is gonna be one hell of a meeting. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going to go back into r/iamatotalpos, and if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and to see more videos like this in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and if you have not already, subscribe and turn on notifications. Okie dokie, let's go. Oh yes, please. How are you? I'm good. And you? Are you near the Grayson County area? Good, thanks. Yes, one request. What's that? Can I choose what you wear when you clean for $100 an hour? Sorry, sir. I am not a hook. Dude, you really need to stop watching those kind of videos on the internet. You know, honestly, I get the bad feeling like cleaning services and massage therapists get a lot of stuff like this, and honestly that just really sucks. Like seriously, can people stop asking for weird requests when it comes for people just doing their job? If you want that kind of stuff, go to places that actually advertise those kinds of services. Don't actually go to some place and think, oh, they can give me a little extra. You're not slick, you're creepy. When did you realize your parents were bad at parenting? When I was 6, my mom was making me pee in a cup once a month for school, and then one day my mom asked me again while I was playing with my older brother. I got up, but my brother grabbed my shirt to stop me without looking up for our game and said, "She's using to pass her drug test. Sit down." Yeah, it doesn't matter how close you are or family, there's no way you can just casually brush off the whole phrase of, "Hey, can you pee in a cup for me?" Mother 26 who crashed her Mercedes with her 4 children inside and then offered the other driver €1,000 or pounds, I always get the symbols mixed up, while unsteady on her feet, is cleared of drunk driving after claiming she neck pints of vodka and coke to calm herself down after the crash. Oh, okay, sure, you had the liquor in your system after the crash. Okay, we'll believe that. I enjoy making the servers at restaurants read me the entire menu. Increasingly, restaurants don't have paper menus, only QRs, and I typically don't bring my mobile device outside the house to access said QRs. Until last week, one server got the manager to read me the menu. He wasn't confident enough in his reading skills to do it himself. He needed reinforcements. I really enjoyed this. It was like a little 3-act play created on the spot, and this play had the perfect ending poutine. Yeah, I'm calling BS that you said you didn't have your phone with you. God forbid you need to make a phone call. But way to go for wasting everybody's time when something you could have done yourself oh so simply is there. Oh, by the way, thank you for the pandemic being the reason all those QR codes exist. They're a little weird at the beginning, but honestly, anybody with a 3rd grade reading level can understand those things and the menu that pops up when you scan the code. And if you really want to, odds are they have probably some menus printed out. They just don't need to have them all going out willy-nilly because, you know, contamination. I'm sick of this little beat. Daycare worker admits killing an 8-month-old girl by suffocating her with a blanket after complaining she wouldn't sleep as CCTV shows the dying child thrashing legs to escape. You know, anyone who would think that if you drop your kid off at a daycare center, that'd be like one of the things you would really be certain would not happen, but holy cow, gee, what the? I legitimately hope that whatever licenses she had are revoked. Unless you are on house arrest and they are actually tracking you, or you are unable to function or feel good enough to drive and walk. Then you get up and go get what you need. Wear a mask to help protect those around you if you go in a store if you need to. That's what I did when I had the virus. As long as I felt up for it, if I needed something from the store, I went and got it. Just don't tell everyone you see about it, or they won't let you in to get what you need. Virus for most people is no worse than the flu. Even the flu can present with pneumonia and other lung-related issues. Some die from the flu too. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, especially if you don't have family or friends that will help you. Yep, and at the expense of other people's health. Yep, that is perfectly fine. At least now we know why you don't have any friends to help you. Classic. Last night I effed my wife to sleep so hard she cried herself to sleep. We were also using multiple toys, baby oils, rings. It was a freak show. We had a blast a while, but by the end of it she needed me to stop and I wasn't ready, so she cried and cried until I was finished. Cried herself to sleep. Oh well, isn't the first time, it won't be the last. Woke up this morning, made great love S. Was dope, but last night was more like hate S. LOL, they like it. No, that is, bottom line, that is a 4-letter word I'm not allowed to say on YouTube, but everybody knows what it is except for you apparently. Bottom line, if both people are not up for it, one person isn't up for it, that means full stop, no debating on that. Yeah, and also way to go to fully admit that not only once but multiple times on a Facebook post, so you know, I get the feeling you're gonna be greeted by a couple of people fairly soon. Do you have any documentation or vaccinations on him? No, I had a plan for him and he got out. Yes, luckily he was able to find a family who can take care of him. And now I've been nice this entire time. There was no need to be a D. Since he's taken care of, we're done talking. How do you know I'm the family who can take care of him? I never confirmed I wanted him, and you're assuming I'm taking care of your lost dog? You're being a POS for that man. You let a dog go, a previous commitment of a life, and just let him go. That's horrible. You don't have any documentation or any guilt for the life of the dog? Because I'm not taking care of your problem. Abandoning an animal is illegal, and I never offered to take care of him. I didn't let him go. He got loose. I searched for him, and I couldn't find him. Also, I didn't abandon him. The title of this thing said the dog was microchipped. If you didn't abandon him, come get your dog. I don't have the ability to come get him, so you can either keep him or relinquish him to the local animal shelter. I didn't even know that was a reaction you could give messages on Facebook, but that is a new thing I'm learning today. About a week ago, a zoo in Stockholm, Sweden euthanized 4 of their wolves. All of them were healthy and had no health conditions. The only reason behind it was because they're investing in other animals. You literally could have done anything else except that and it would have been perfectly fine. Like, you could have traded them to another zoo or something, or given them to another zoo, but nope, you just put them down because we need to make room for the new animals. Oh boy. Queens thief arrested 46 times for shoplifting just this year. The Man of Steel. Whoever thought of this name, I know you were probably pretty clever, but I'm just gonna put this right out here. Apparently jail time medicine is kryptonite. Plus also I just did the math on my ecosystem in my room. Apparently the dude was getting arrested on a weekly basis. Like, this dude had to have been on a first name basis with the cops. Sorry, no snacks from breakfast program today. Students are wasting food and using it to damage property. This is putting our breakfast program at risk. Why do I have the feeling there is some kind of TikTok trend behind this? And it's this weird feeling that it is. Stranger asked a woman at a Vancouver bus stop for S and attacked when she refused, police say. The victim is a 22-year-old South Vancouver resident, was waiting at the bus stop when a stranger in a puffy red jacket approached her. The man showed the woman a rubber and an off-brand image on his phone before propositioning her for S, police said in their release. When the woman refused and walked away, the man kicked her from behind and knocked her to the ground. The woman was not seriously injured, police said, noting that she was able to get up and run away. The suspect also fled the scene, but he was recorded on surveillance video outside of a nearby business. Police have released a photo of the man and are asking anyone who recognizes him to call them. Police describe the suspect as an Asian man in his 20s with a small build. Disturbing new TikTok trend has students assaulting teachers and districts on high alert. I'm just gonna call it right now. There's gonna be a point in time where this stuff gets too crazy, where people have to turn in their phone at the beginning of class, because if you don't give them the opportunity to have the phone in the first place, then they are going to feel the need to go with the trend. In 2006, a 5-year-old called 911 after his mother collapsed in her bedroom. The operator hung up on the kid after asking him to put an adult on the phone and assuming it was a prank. After 3 hours, the boy called again, and another operator told him to stop prank calling and sent police to their home. The police arrived shortly after and found the mother of 10 dead. I never understood how anybody could think that this is a prank call whatsoever. Like, if somebody is calling you on that line, it's very much an emergency. That's why they have that hefty fine tied to it for misuse of emergency lines. And, like, even kids know never to call that number unless it's an emergency. So I legitimately hope that the people that hung up on those people don't work for those anymore, because I would not like those people to be the ones to pick up if I ever need to call anybody. Brandy Murrah, 37, owned A&J Lab Collections in the town of Ozark. She would collect urine blood and hair samples, which were supposed to then be sent to a testing center for screening. In order to save money, Mura allegedly stopped sending off the samples for testing and instead forged the results herself. In numerous instances, she falsely claimed that drug tests had come back positive. Those forged results meant several parents lost custody of their children when in actuality they had no drugs in their system whatsoever. Oh no, you wanted to save a couple of bucks. How much did that wind up costing you? Nothing. The people that sent in the test though, it only cost them their entire families. But with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and to see more videos like this in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and if you have not already, subscribe and turn on notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.